Here is Gaines. Here's Foster. And another miss by Villanova. And here we go. Warriors running again. And Freak throws it down.
No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
There's the pick. Gaines kicks it to Foster. Knocked away. Stolen by Joseph. So on the floor for Villanova, Jones is out there with Clarkson. Then there's Foster, and it's Gaines in at the guard position. Now here's King. This is the most they've led by, 13 points.
Move the ball.
Hodges with a screen on Foster. And Freak throws it down.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
Gaines kicks it to Foster. Freak dishes to Trice. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Hoyas.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Cooper against Hudson. Inside, here's Moore, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And King, here we go. Rebounded by McAdoo.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Hoyas leading by 13. Hodges with a screen on Beal. King, the pass to Hodges. Comes up empty off the pick.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
King against Beal. There's a good screen. Shot clock at 5. Feeds to Moore. Puts it up from 17. And that one goes long. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
Yeah, and they've got to jump at the chance to actually stretch this thing out even more.
Good point. Now here's King. 13 points in the game. Beal pulls it in. There's Villanova. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Miller, no luck.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And he gets it to go. Wilson's got his first bucket of the night.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Good.
And Beal kicks to McAdoo. And another miss by Villanova.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
That'll do it for the first half. Georgetown leads by 15. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half. Welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Yeah, Freak and his team hit the ground running and have a big lead here through the first half. Everything's clicking for them.
And this is what you expect star players to do. You want them to come out and beat teams early. It takes a special talent like Freak to be able to control the game like he did in that first half.
Taking a look at the Hoyas. King in at point guard. Price is out there with Warren. Then there's Hudson. And it's Randolph in at the 2 spot. Now here's Beal. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Here's King. And he goes in for the dunk.
You have got to be kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Beal with a screen on Price. Miller dishes to Bryant. Here's Beal. Beal can't get that one to fall. Hoyas leading by 17. And here is King. He's got 15. Dishes to Price. Warren the pass to Randolph. King outside. He feeds it to Hudson. Hoyas moving the ball around. Here's Randolph. Drills the 3-pointer. Randolph's got himself on the board with 3 there. Here's Villanova. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something. You're right. Villanova trails by 18. They've got Bryant. Miller is out there with Cooper, and it's Moore in at the 4 slot. And Bryant kicks to Miller. Back to Bryant. Cooper a screen on Randolph. Bryant dishes to Beal. Here's the screen. And the pass to Cooper. The 10-footer. That is good.
They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first half. I mean, I think they came out with some tired legs to start, but they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
Price outside. Passes it to Randolph. Now here's Joseph. And it's Randolph penetrating. 4 on the clock. And it's Freak missing.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky to miss it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Now here's Bryant. Kicks it to Beal. 1:41 left here in the second half. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Hoyas.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on it.
And he gets the bucket.
Come on now,
17 points for Freak.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Hoyas.
He simply ran him off the court.
It was all about the transition game. Fast break points, the difference.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Freak. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot heat.
Miller's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Freak kicks to Price. Back to King. That's good, and it's Price with the assist. And Georgetown leads by 20.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
They set the pick. Top of the key, Bryant. King with the steal. And now Price running Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy.
Oh,
I don't
come
remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
I tell
one.
you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
And the foul.
from. I make the 6 straight jump from SoCal.
Thanks for joining us, and hello, college basketball fans. We've got a great night ahead and a couple outstanding teams going at it. We're going to have the pleasure to watch. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's Louisville and the Georgetown Hoyas.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we could see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with a guy like Freak suiting up, you know that there are going to be scouts watching his every move. But you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
Here are the starters for Louisville. We've got White. Rozier's out there with Sanders. Then there's Harrell, and it's Mack in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Harrell. Shot clock at 5. And Sanders kicks to White. No good from outside. Cardinals on D.
You know, sometimes you can see how a player can lead on the floor from the sidelines, and you see that with Freak. I mean, he's got the skills and athleticism as a point guard, in addition to the leadership, too.
And, guys, people often underestimate just how important leadership is. You know, there's no stat for that, but guys like Chris Paul and Steph Curry have